think he's playing great basketball. I mean, it's really continued from the Dallas game of just being aggressive in the paint, establishing the paint. You know, this is something we've talked about really for the last few years, being able to establish an inside game. And I thought tonight they did a great job of doing that, going through LaMarcus, going through Miller, and playing from the inside out as opposed to selling for the perimeter game. And it starts with LaMarcus. He did another great job of attacking the basket, making decisions, kicking it out, and rebounding the ball.
You had some pretty good passing tonight too.
Great. I thought they played, just solid team basketball. The ball movement has been good. 27 assists tonight. Rudy comes off the bench with 7 assists. So we're moving the ball. That means we're executing. When you're setting screens and you're getting the ball to the open man, you can knock down shots when you do that, when you play in a rhythm like that.
Were you surprised that you were able to limit Bogut the way you did, given your lack of size tonight?
Well, it started with LaMarcus, and he got a quick foul. We put Dante on him. Dante does a great job of moving his feet, Sean. So we kind of mixed up our defense, tried to, get him off the block and not commit to a double team. We really didn't have to tonight, and just made him shoot over the top.
Getting back to LA, do you sense some genuine maturity right here over the last week or so? Do you sense a difference in him?
Well, as a team, we have to take advantage of what he is capable of doing. And we've talked about establishing the paint and going inside and playing from the inside out. We can't go away from this. We won't go away from it. I think he is getting more comfortable with that role of being the guy that we go into and making decisions, and he's been great.
In a blowout, why'd you play in 44 minutes?
He can rest. We got 3-4 days. It's not a blowout. Win the game. That's bottom line.
Not a blowout.
Win the game.
What are your plans for the next couple of days, and who do you expect to have back?
We're going to take tomorrow off. We'll come back Wednesday and practice.
Do you have any idea now who you might expect back for Christmas Day?
We'll take tomorrow off, come back, and practice on Wednesday, and then we'll go from there.
Does Dante, did you not return him because he couldn't, or because you had to get him?
He couldn't go.
Okay. Over the last 3 games, you guys seem to be playing a lot more loose and a much more entertaining brand of basketball. How do you explain that?
Well, we're moving. We talk about ball movement. We talk about execution. We talk about setting screens, and we're doing all of those things. We're pushing the ball in transition. We're getting up and down the floor. So we have guys out there who bring some speed to the floor with Nicholas and Wesley and Rudy, and we're getting out and we're moving.
Is the team more gelled now in this part of the season than they were maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Well, I feel that we've been able to fill in, for guys that have been out, and they've stepped up and played great basketball. Guys like Rudy and Nicholas and LaMarcus. We've had to make some adjustments with guys being out of the lineup, injuries, and we've always said it's an opportunity for other guys to step up, and these guys have done that.
What did you think when DC crashed and you couldn't come back? What was going on?
He gets his opportunity, and I don't think DC has had an injury, since being here, and it's just one of those things. You try not to think too much about it. Go to, the next play, which